Hey there guys, Stormlord with Lush Gaming here, bringing you another episode of Let's Build a City in City Skylines. I'm thinking we're on episode 7 or somewhere around there. And where we left off in the last episode is we were planning a couple additions into this area over here. We had just put in our city hospital and our little super complex for some commercial. We got Best Buy ripping everyone off in the city, and Super Target over here so everyone can get their essential non-essentials for their household. And our bigger update that we made was the beginning phases of our national park, which is the Elena Falls um, waterfall segment, as well as the forest. We added in some parking lots here, a couple of commercial buildings so people can come and get their grocery or their food, their clothes for the national park. We'll end up putting a train station in here and connecting all that up with the rest of the city once we get it unlocked. But what we were going to do, and what I'm thinking that we're going to do, is we're going to attempt to grid this out for a bigger addition to our city. So again, I'm wanting to put in the bigger residential and commercial and office buildings down into this segment down here, while kind of focusing in on this area up here as more of the residential area. Maybe we'll throw in a little bit of a mixed commercial before we build this up into more of the city area. So I'm going to attempt to grid this out, and I haven't really planned it out too much, so we're just gonna kind of be winging it here. Probably end up doing a handful of deletions, and that's alright, but we're just gonna see what we can do with this. So if we're bringing this in, that's almost at 90 degrees. That's gonna kind of jank our stuff up, honestly, and that's not what I want. So we're gonna have to delete this road, and we're gonna do it from the top. And what I'm thinking will be our main road is if we have 3 here and 3 here, minus this little sliver, this will basically cut us down the middle. So why don't we go down here about 160 blocks, and we'll figure out where our middle ground is for in this area. And this is, there we go. So it's gonna be right about there. Except I don't know if that's what I want to do. So let's count this out. If we're going down 130, we could probably do 125. That'd be 125. That's 126. That's 125. And that's going to be just shy. We can probably go up one more. Is that going to be 124? That's 124. And the reason why I'm leaving it as 124 is because we're going to be adding a train station into here. So I think that we can probably leave a little area. Let's see. We're going up to here. I'm thinking if we leave 4 extra blocks in our block system, that would be enough room to put in, kind of merge 2 blocks together. There'll be enough room for a train station. So let's do that. And that kind of has it jacked up a little bit. So let's go. Oh, I did it again. Want this to be 80. Can just move that out of the way. Nope, it's gonna be all stubborn. We want this to be about as straight as we can get it. So that will work. We'll just drag this in, connect it up so they can still get to where they want to go. And then we'll bring this down through here. And we'll just merge this. Oh, we need this to be a 90. Count this out. About right. We can delete these. And let's bring this road down. We'll count this out. We'll try and make it even. 90 and 90. This is 70. This would be 70. We'll just put that as a mark. That's where we'll cut this road off, and it should go just about up to the top. So we could honestly probably just merge that together and kind of have this be a bit of a dead area. And maybe we want to do that. Yeah. Where do we get to 90? Oh. Look at that. Counted it right on the money. We can touch that up a little bit, and then we can probably add something into here. And I think that it would be fun as if we implemented a bit almost of the service drive kind of feel, but not quite that. Do 20. Roads aren't lining up. Go up. Spots. Go up 20 on this one. We're at 20. And we can build this into a little bit of a commercial area. So let's leave up some space here. If that's 17, 18, 19, 20. Cut across. Like so. And again, this isn't lining up for some reason. Maybe we were off by 1. 90. Go. Yeah, we're just barely off. And we'll just leave that like that because we'll come back in and touch it up. And we can probably just do that right. That, make sure it's at 90, 180, 90.1. So just a little shimmy. That's 90.3. A little shimmy. Still 90.3. Now it's 90.4. What are we at? Alright, so I am going the wrong way. Oh, we're almost there. This is annoying. And we'll just do that. That. Much easier to do than what I was trying to. So if this is going to be our commercial area, we'll kind of have vehicles coming up through here. We can probably go ahead and... How do we want to do? Could do box systems like this. I don't know if I overly like that. What do we got? So that would give us 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, basically 2. Just, I don't know if I'm really into that whole thing versus, say, doing something like that. Or even like this. This would be fun to do. And this is all jacked up too, again. Why are you doing this to me? Let's see. Delete is right. And it's being broke again. Why can I not get that to be in the right spot? That's really bugging me. I don't know why it won't work. But it is what it is. So we have a couple of different things that we could set up. We could do crisscross boxes. We could do rectangles. Could just do diamonds, I guess. Diamonds would be fun. So I'm not exactly sure how I want to set this up. Maybe we can try a couple of other ways on this one. So if these are going over like so, could do something like that. I think I like that idea better. Then you don't have too many exits coming off of this. So let's do that. We'll take these out. And then that way we can kind of do the same thing up here. We'll go over 20. Down 20. That's stupid. I can go all the way to here. You can go up. You can go up. You can go up. We'll just start like so. And we could probably even something like that. I think that that will be fine. This 90, 90? It is 90. I don't get it. Maybe do a school system in there as well. How much further can we get up? So we got 44 more spots. Yeah. Yeah, look at this. This is gonna work out perfect with the amount of money that we have. Might have to rearrange the top neighborhood. We should just leave those. How does that look if we do that? I kind of like it like that, so I think that we'll end up leaving it because we don't need to have excess amount of turn lanes, and I think that that sets it up pretty nice. And then we can use this for our commercial area, and we're gonna put our train station. See, I'm debating whether or not we put it further down to the south. We could hook it in on this side, and that might make more sense to have it down there, because where does this get us from here to here? This would be our dead area, would be this, and we could put the dead area at the top, but I think we'll just hold off. Well, I don't know what I want to do with this. It's 90, but it's not 90, so they're just something's one block off, and it's messing up all of this. It might just be that road. So let's see. Yeah, you see something. It's just ever so slightly off. Should have enough money to recreate this. Now, if this is, this doesn't work, that would be a little upsetting. I end up deleting all the roads I needed in here. And we're gonna fix all of this. Now, if you're sitting here watching it, I could just edit this out, or you can just skip forward a few minutes if you don't want to watch this being redone. What if you do? Oh, you're gonna love it. Oh, you see, there it is. There it is, right there. Why are you broken? It says it lines up, but it doesn't. That. And then this will go over 20, and we'll get another one. And what's next? Another box? Then we get another 20. Oh, we did it now. We really did it, Mr. Squidward. What's that? Your roads are getting all jacked up again. At least they're on this end. Why is that? Why? Nothing should be off. But it's just ever so slightly off by like just a quarter of a block. That's why. That's why. No. 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 That's why it's off. See that? They don't quite line up. And that's why we were having all the issues. But look at that. We were able to diagnose it. I think we just fucked that up again, but... did I do it? What? 20 spots down, 10 all the way down. Have it on this side? Nope. Fixed it. It's all because of this road right there. We don't have enough money to connect that again. Have enough money to connect this one? No, we don't. Really? I don't have... Cost 140, I got 100 and more than 140, I'll tell you that for a fact. Let's get some money. There we go. Pause and play. So then we need to bring in our power lines and water and start filling this up. And again, I don't know what I want to do with this yet, but let's just start filling some of this grid work in. And then we'll run this in through here maybe, get another road in there. Probably connect it over here. So I'm thinking to kind of have this kind of come up, this kind of go over, this comes straight across. We tie in somewhere in here, and then maybe run a little metro station up here. So that will be a little debatable on how we want to do that. We could even, let's see how this looks. So if I go up 20, that's 24. So really we just got to go down 4. That should be 4 right here. Nope, I was wrong. That's 21. Oh, we're close. We're dialing in. That 4, or did I just make the same exact line? Oh, that's 20 right there. So we could do... something like this. Oh, something's not right. Oh no, that's what we want to do. I guess that does look... Oh, we did it again. We really screwed the pooch. Easy fix. That could work. And I think that might end up working just fine. And then we can redo this. This will have to get tied in over on this area, but I think that's going to work out. So what we need to do is we need to pull power from there, here, and we need to bring in water. Looks like we have enough water. Should have enough money. Can get pulled down to about here, I bet. Bring that over. I'll run this one over here, and we probably can pull the road over. That can get pulled over. Look at that, we were off by a lot of angles. And you can just do that for now. Bring our water line over just a little further. We'll go look at, we're so close. We need more money, but that's okay because we're not going to quite touch that area yet. So let's get this filled in with some housing, and that's going to work out perfect. We don't quite destroy this. We'll have to figure out what we want to do with this. Suppose we could pull the river over more, but then we're going to start chewing into this land. I don't really overly want to do that. That's going. Do we have water down to there? Yes, we do. Fix this before it turns into a... you in. Good enough. Nothing going in there. And we have to add in a little bit of commercials. So we could pull this all commercial, and it looks like we really screwed our whole grid system up. We must have been stuck on some little line, but that's alright, because we'll probably just end up filling this all in with regular buildings. We can get some small little shops in here. They can do their thing. Industry, a little more of this, a little more of that. We'll have to start looking for a spot where we want to build industry area. Or I should say garbage and recycling. That's going to be a big thing that's going to need to get taken care of. This is going to be working its way through very nicely. We probably have enough money to where we can start bumping this up. But this road with the trees will look good, and maybe we'll have to turn that into a 3-lane. This might end up getting turned into a roundabout. But for right now, I think that's alright. I want to put this into a 3 or a split lane like this as well with a median, but we have it all planned out for it to be not Not that, but we got it gridded for it to only be a 2 wide road. Can't have it be a regular, have a road with a median. It has to be this just generic road. Probably milk that up like this. Bring that down to there. Start filling this in. Maybe we'll bump this into ones with trees too. That could probably look nice. Oh, we're running low on money. We need more money. We're not making enough. There you go. All the nice houses. We'll throw in some more not commercial, but residential. And we'll get this place flooded with houses and people, and that should put us up to the 8,000 mark. Likely. Oh, you see right there. There we go. Messed up. Go, you have water, you have electricity, hopefully. We're just making 13 megawatts more than what we're using, so we'll be good for a few more additions into this. This is going to fill out nicely. And where do we need more commercial at? Probably throw some commercial in through there, but we'll leave that. This road is starting to get plenty busy. So they're crossing traffic. We can probably do an over ramp for them. Have these guys have an over ramp as well. Throw in a couple of commercial buildings over here. They have a few commercial buildings, and probably squeeze a couple in here. Somewhere to eat at. And then these are nice little fun apartment, low condo rises. We'll probably sneak a few of those. Maybe in around here, these can be those, or our commercial area. We'll sneak some condos in and kind of have this be more residential. And I think that maybe we could do that. No, can't do that quite yet. We need to get more of our commercial. Now, how are we doing on all of our essentials? So healthcare is doing fine. Death care. Ooh, cemeteries at 99%. That's not going to work. Childcare, elder care needs a lot of work. When do we get these? At 12,000 people, we need to start growing faster. We don't want to keep putting cemeteries around. Where is our other cemetery at? Does it not light up? Death care. There we go. We have one cemetery. You know what? They can put them right next to the railroad track. Their years don't work. They can stay next to that, so that will work out. It's just that they're gonna be, they're basically on a main road. They can get to anywhere they need to. This is going to be expanding. We'll be coming up on 8,000 soon. Once that, they have plenty of land to build, so we'll hit that milestone. What else were we looking at? So healthcare is okay. They will need a fire department over here. Crime rate seems to be doing okay. Literacy, education. So we needed to put an elementary school in there somewhere. And we need to get some highly educated people. So we need more. Probably need to put a couple high schools in there as well, because these people, or at least a bus route. We'll have to get some busing in there for them for sure. This area should stay pretty level. Most of these cars should start to come down this way, hopefully. I'm just thinking in my head, we could be doing something similar to this on this side of the main road. I think that that would work out. Oh, no you don't. No you don't. You're making enough money. We're just gonna crank up the power, brother. 110, 110%. And disappear. Alright, there we go. I'm still just debating on how I want to put it in. We can probably upgrade most of these roads. Slowly get them all. We already messed one up. Easy fix though, just select it and boom, there we go. And if need be, if this gets too busy, well, then we're just gonna throw it in there. We'll be off a couple blocks. But we can use it for some specialty buildings instead. Like, we're going to need a bus depot, and that would work out perfect because it's 6 wide. And then if we made it into a bigger road, it would fit perfectly along there. And I think that we have some judicial buildings as well that we could sneak in there that are 8 wide. Do we have them unlocked at the moment? Probably not. We should have a courthouse in here. Look at that, that's 6 wide as well. We could sneak one of those in there, but that would have to go down in here because it's a little bit bigger of a building than we want to squeeze into this. So we're just gonna keep on slowly getting bigger. We'll hit that 8,000 population, we'll get our trains, and then we can deal with the train system in the next episode. Which should be episode 8. What do you mean you don't have water? Oh my god, why don't I just do this whole thing? That would be so much easier. Look at this. Now everyone has water. Everyone can be happy they have water. Except for those 2 spots. They don't get it. They don't deserve to have that water. Let's check in while this is kind of doing its thing. We can probably add a park in here, I bet. That would help get some populations in here. Let's have just a regular park that fits an 8x8 or a 4x4. Look at that. Look at how perfect that is. We can do 2 of them almost. Oh, we can do 2 of them, and we can do the same thing on this side. Look at that. They don't have power, but You know what? Who cares? Maybe we want to flip this. Over one more. Space is already occupied. There, that looks good. Oh, your house is on fire. You're gonna burn down. You're gonna... Why, everyone's setting their house on fire. What are these people thinking? Oh, going up slowly. I want to add one of these in here too. Suppose we could do that. We'd have to put one in on this side. Looks symmetrical. And now you can start really bumping your houses up. Probably put a school district in here because everyone needs schooling. We really don't have the money for it. What do we have here in elementary? JP's Elementary School. What does this hold? 270. Have another school? We can't afford any other schools. Oh, they need education. That, get in a high school of some kind. No, because we're broke. We are poor. We are so poor. Not even... Oh, what's that? Oh, it's an elementary school. Not even a regular... Not even a modded high school can we fit in this. But we'll get the money here. They're going to be doing that. They're doing this. They're going to get education. We could extend our trail system out just a little bit. Maybe... need to have our parking. Have this go up like so. You're gonna go out here, hook over. I was kind of thinking that it would be fun to have some trail coming down through here. What are the odds? Oh, we can get it up through there. Now let's see if we can make this a little bit. That up. Bring this up. Ah, I think I like that. Let's... Oh. That. go. They can go down here and they can explore whatever it is that we put into this later on. And I think that we're going to decor that out. But why don't we get in a few more attractions in here? So we got one little camping spot up here, right off of the highway. So that way when we get our loose cars going off the road, they are just diving down in there. One like that. What else can we get? Anything else that's fun in here? Doesn't really. Get a picnic table. Everyone loves a picnic table. Throw a log house. What else do we? Old crapper back in the woods. They're gonna camp out there. Probably throw another little campsite in here somewhere. And we're just, look at that, we're just about to hit 8,000 people as we do that. So maybe we'll leave that for another episode. Go focus back in over here. Let's put in one house. So that way we can hit it. Literally put in one house. You're gonna upgrade, you're gonna build right now. There we go, it's gonna build. And we got people dying off too, so that's cool. Get our hearses in there to take care of that. And if you're not gonna do it, we're just gonna fill in this entire block because people are dying. That's making other people move out of here. This is explode the population. We'll hit 8,000. There we go. So in the next episode, we have unlocked trains. We get in a few more of our policies that we'll use. We get some new roads, train stations, cargo stations. Those will be perfect for when we start expanding into industries. And speaking of industries, we get a few more unique specialty buildings that we can use. A lot of train stuff, some stadiums, and of course our bridges. We get some other unique buildings. Those are perfect. So we'll touch on all of those when we come back in the next episode. Up until then, guys, if you made it all the way through this video, well, you basically earned yourself a little reward. So why don't you leave me down something in the comments and see what you guys think about this, and we'll try to implement it in the next episode.